All right, they really want us to do these Hellhorned runs. With Queen's Imps, nonetheless. All right. So... going against Spikes here, which is probably okay. I really like Demon Fiend early on. Higher Hunter tends to be fine for us. And Entropy is... interesting. I like the Bogsworm's growth, generally speaking, especially since we have like all these 1-pip units that we can just kind of deploy to help out our floors. And then, yeah, melee weakness, trample's decent. Okay. I was curious if we would see the shifting fell. The reason why I might be a little bit more inclined to take her here is after we play all the Implings out, we're just going to have just causes. So it should be really, really easy for us to scale her up. So let's do that. I mean, why not permanently scale Fel all the while having really, really great imps? And then, yeah, Demon Fiend answers this pretty much single-handedly. Let's go, you're up top. Guess I need to put you up here too. That might be a little awkward, but... yeah, this is why it's a little awkward, because I can't really switch her right now. But it will be fine. We summon... you go here. Yeah, this is all just awkward for perma-scaling. All right, again, that's a little sad. We're gonna definitely kill these guys out. I guess I'm not that desperate. Again, with the imps, we'll be a little behind at the beginning, but then we'll eventually pick back up to where we need. Right, well, you got your shift there. Can I kill down here at all? Not really. We get pretty close. Oh, I should have shifted you front. Oops. Yeah, that's my fault. Let me do that now correctively. I need to draw one shift for top to be okay. All right, and we did get, I can do both, I guess. So like one. We would like to perma scale here if we can. So let's just keep doing it. There's no units I can play up top there. So let's just go ahead and do that. I'm not sure, Chris, so that'd be interesting to find out. It's 2 rage on kill, so like summoning, I guess, is technically a little bit better here. Take our 8 damage. Or Valor up top helps to reduce a bit. Give me 2 switches. Perfect. All right, not the best meta scaling, but it is enough for us right now. Definitely adding all the tolls to the top took their toll on us. I mean, sure. Yep. Shifting Banished unit sounds good, but Demon Fiend with Trample is just so good. Just to help with that little bit of power up. Banished over at the Merchant of Magic. All right, yeah, let's see if we can get an early upgrade here. Titan Knight is less interesting than I'd want it to be. Let's see if we find anybody cool here, though. Just go Horned Warrior. An interesting start, to be sure. I think this deck is probably fine. Like a little bit of a harder thing to kill, but we can, oh, perfect. We can do this and shift. All right. Taking 14. I feel like just killing you out helps the cause a little bit here. Demon Fiend's not getting played. Let's do that. I think I just really need to find one more Shifting of Valor and we're good. Two more would be preferred. I think. All right, perfect. So we kind of have all the things we want right now. We just need to find some support. Well, all right. I mean, Rising Rage is nice, though. Like, do we get another Windblade, or do we get more pushes to the top? Double summons for Molten Imp. Not really what I'm looking for. Not at the cost of a calcified ember as well. I think I just skip here. I think there's a path where I am inclined to get this Windblade turn 1 just to trigger shift on Fel from the get-go. So we'll do it. And wowie wow. That is an Inferno room. Inferno room answering pretty much Chosen of Entropy and Kale here. That might be difficult to not take. If I do this, I could do the Arcus event, or I could maybe potentially find the crystal one again, or just a spike. Conduit or reanimate, huh? Nobody in here is like really reanimate wanting. 151, congrats, sis. Keep it up. Obviously, nobody here wants burnout. Conduit is pretty weak as well. I'll pick it up and see if we can do anything interesting with it. Most likely not, though. I think I'm okay with all of this. Gotta deal with this pyre hunting ability, which always a little annoying, but I think we have really all we need for it. I think most people try to like play top, which I guess we could. I guess we could just do Fel Horned Warrior. But if we get Shift, then it makes Fel awkward. I like to get her Valor first. So really what I want to do maybe is Steward, Fel in front. Get your stick and Horned Warrior on bottom. This way she gets her armor, so she at least survives here if we need her to. Guess there's no difference here in doing too much of it one way or the other, so I'll just do it this way, I guess, to take a little less damage. They always come to the middle. Doesn't really matter how we shift. We are stacked on Valor. Go ahead and we can stop taking damage. Let bottom do its clear, and I think we're kind of cruising right now. But Celebration Talos gives you like a nice front liner. You can play wherever you want. Looks like a lot like I'm gonna take some damage up top. I'm gonna do this. Trying to reduce the pyre hunting ability right now. I need like 1 unit, or Spike of the Legion also helps, so good. Actually, I can rise too, right? Like this. It's probably better. Perfect. Guys on bottom is just dying out by the time the last wave comes in here, so that's kind of perfect when you think about it. Oh, yeah. I remember with the spiked sentient, we got like 3 of them in the one blank pages situation, and it ended up like saving us really bad. Or really good, depending on how you look at it, I guess. There's really not a great way to save you, so we'll just do this. I missed out on some meta scaling there. I could have potentially done a better play. No, I was a little worried about this. So, I mean, pulling somebody to the front here is probably good. So I could, like, pull you. You're at 6 right now. That makes it so you take, like, 1 additional hit. You're at 54. Yeah, this is where I messed up. But you would have had an extra 20 armor right here, which would have been an extra hit. Pulling you to the front gives me that additional 2. Plus, you get 2 more hits. So I'm guessing that's the right way to do it. So I think it's like that and then this. Oh, no, that messed things up. Oops. Well, do that. That doesn't help out. Yeah, if I actually played correctly there, would have been better. But such is life of no restarts, right? First Twin Blade's always interesting. One Horn's Tome is also nice. I'll have a lot of Valor to use it with, so let's do One Horn's Tome. One Horn's used to cost 5. So I'm very happy they updated it. I wouldn't be opposed to, or I wouldn't argue with it being slightly overtuned since you get the fragile. But I mean, multi-strike is really good, and it is with the clan who can double their armor on command. I wouldn't mind getting healthier. Upgrades on units could be good. How close are we with you? I mean, I need to get you to your next layer here to get your additional multi-strike, but that's not going to be for a little bit. I feel going to the left is better. Impsicle. Not those, though. Those are all pretty bad. Consume cards have a 50% chance to get discarded instead. That kind of looks like a big reroll to me if I ever seen it. And then, yeah, we just keep going. I think the Unchained 2 here, Revenge, doesn't really help us out. So let's just go Unchained. Dos. It is the Inkwell Portal. 12 damage, deal 1 damage to friendly units each turn. I mean, that's pretty decent, honestly. Like at most, it's like 10 damage per turn. Or 10 damage per fight up until the Titan fight, then it's a little bit more, but like... that initial damage helps out, I guess. Horned Warrior clears up our imps if we need it to. To a front enemy unit on a random floor. 1 damage, just, I don't know. It seems fine since we're doing the primarily Valor strategy. I'm gonna reroll here. Yeah, I like this. Shift triggering an additional time is really good. Stacking fell twice as quickly now. We do a Mark of Invasion here. It is a bunch of corruption guys, but I think we'll be okay. I have the extra mana now, so I can like do a lot more earlier on. I think I do start with my Demon Fiend top, backed by Fel. You're gonna go in middle here, and then we definitely just start your shifting. Yeah, see, that's like just not great. I mean, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 12 corruption onto Fel, which we are counteracting by our Valor. So it's like less than optimal. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 12, 12, 24. Does that kill you though? Because Valor goes last. So I think if I shift here, we just die. Because it is 25 damage. So I actually can't shift up there, which is fine. Let's do this. Toss that out. Actually, let's pull you to the front here to do a little bit more damage. And I don't know, you get melee weakness or something. All right, now that we've contained this, we are a little sad, but we'll be fine as long as I have some way to shift you to the front this turn. Perfect. And then with that, we can go ahead and do this. I can't just cause up top again. Actually, wait, can I? No, I really want you to get this armor. And do I need it right now, though? Not really. All right, so I guess we continue to commit to the meta scaling. Uh-oh. Gosman, that's not good to hear. We're still gonna do our best if that's okay with you. Hey, you're dying? That's a shame. Because then I really can't shift super conveniently. That's nice, though, to do there. I brought you to the front. And you're still dying, but that's the cost I'm willing to sacrifice. All right. Hopefully I can get my something up top here. No, you're dying now too. What's this with everybody dying? It's really looking for this rising rage, which we'll get up there eventually. I can't really shift you right now. Get him. All right, so we go Rail Beater, Rising Rage, shift, you get your armor, and then take some damage down there. And now it is all shifting all the time. With our current stacks, I believe we just win. You can't outsap me. And now we get even more multi-strike. At what cost, though? At the cost of some permanent stacks? That's fine. We'll go ahead then and just do this way. All right. Perfect. Yeah. I thought about doing it a couple of times, and I'm just like not 100% convinced that it's worth the potential death. I mean, we are at 75 Valor already, which is the break point, as long as they haven't made an update to the game. So, Gift melee weakness, great for flyers. I mean, at 130 armor, I'm pretty sure she can take the hit. I'm not really doing the math on the bottom unit as much as I should be if I was looking to optimize. I'm fine with Benediction here. Another March of Shields at the cost of a calcified Ember. I mean, we're all about moving. Let's keep on moving. Empyrean Well, huh? What do we get from there? Not much. I want to hit up this Merchant of Arms before Kale, although Bell might be enough to win bottom. I just don't get optimized scaling, and we definitely don't want to play bottom against Chosen of Entropy, so might as well just get maximum scaling, play top, and wipe out bottom and not need to go to that Merchant of Steel up there. Which means we're not going to a Merchant of Trinkets or getting health. Health doesn't affect this decision down here, and Merchant of Magics are good for making things cheaper, I would say. Let's go left. -1 intrinsic is interesting with the Rising Rage. Sets up my top floor really nicely. Gain +1 stack of Valor. Sure. And we get the box. I am a fan of large box, but I could also just toss a bunch of units into the other box to get 3 removals for free, basically, which I think I might do. Summon effects do happen because it does say summon, so I think we just like I'm not sure if it's still Bug Carissa. Okay. Yeah, gain 2 permanently. I'm guessing it would not do that, but let's do it on, I mean, honestly, like just armor or just causes are fine too. Permafrost on one horns? Yeah, maybe not. Let's do a +20 on a horn break here. All right. The Undying One. The one who refuses to die. All right, good thing we have this Bogworm's Growth. Those guys definitely can be problematic. We saved him. Flawless. Flawless execution, Penguin. You're doing it. We have Wolo's Bloodletter, so it happens at the end of the turn. I think we might be okay with all of that going on there. Really, I do want you to get your damage, but I think I can just keep shifting. I have 12 armor. That kind of survives it. Kind of. Actually doesn't, now that I'm actually looking at the numbers, but we'll figure it out or something. So you're taking 13 to the face? So we're like 19? So we can do this. Get your 124 rail beater to help out down here a bit. Toss you and toss this. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, the Soul Guard run. I forget if I had that run or not. All right, Inferno Room, I think, should be giving us that equilibrium we need. This all is looking good. Probably just this is where we could actually do the pull you to the front if I really wanted to, or I could just get rid of a Calcified Ember. Toss a Train Steward into the mix down here. Yes, the questionable imp in the box strategy. And we just keep shifting up top here. Kill you out for funsies. All right. So this guy is a little scary, but he does only do 20 damage. We're also finally getting you to go to the top. Let's do it this way. So pull you, bring you. Hallowed Hall's run lost because we were off by like one round of burnout because we couldn't find holdover on Hallowed Halls. It was close though. All right, I think 247 armor cooks him. Maybe. Yeah, we're doing it. Easy peasy. Yeah, we were really, really close with the halls, though. We were actually pretty much playing around it at that point in time. There's like one or two obvious lines I could have taken to circumvent it a little bit more, but I got a little greedy in it. Huh. Prison Zephyr. Friendly units advance on strike. I mean, it's kind of like too fun not to do, right? I know it like messes up your floor sometimes, but like, what's a little bit of a mess up on your floor, right? Energy? Or more March of Shields? Everybody always says Zephyr probably kills me. I mean, it's just you got to plan around it, right? Patronizing Bork. Dang, that one hits. Consume cards still. We do have the one horns. Was I gonna take you? We're taking like draw, I think, coming up here. Said I wanted. What did I want first here? Oh, yeah, I definitely wanted the Merchant of Arms on Inferno Room, right? Interesting Hall of Mirrors. Boil Room's always fun. I think I reroll here, though. Huh. I am a big fan of Shield of Wind, but... well, it's when we attack, we shift, right? So, I mean, everybody will have already attacked us. Still could be a little awkward to play around. Zone of Silence is always interesting. We get 2 free removes anyway. Box is 0 cost, so let's just do like Spear and Spear Steward. Let's remove a Shield Steward. And am I going to a Merchant of Steel coming up here at some point? Maybe. Could use a little bit of health here. Always a big fan of tossing like a health onto the Shield Stewards, but I think at this point we kind of have things we need. He's still unsure of. All right, let's just leave, and I think we're okay. I definitely need like another way to survive a little bit more consistently after turn 1 with this fell. I guess Jack in the Box provides it, right? Almost always. So we do that. Jack in the Box, fell. Blade. And then we get like Horned Warrior, Rail Beater, you. Demon Fiend has become a little clunky for the deck, but that's fine. And then Inferno Room tends to just win here. So... like you die, you attack, so I want my shifter to be in the back. So really I would need to pull Horned Warrior to the front here for you to get your armor. So I'm not that worried about it for right now. Survive. Oh, never mind. Do a little bit of that. Do a little bit of this. Man, Inferno Room's so good for this battle. Inferno Room is like bad against Savagery, but if you're going against Entropy or Dominion, it's pretty goated, I'd say. Yeah, we want back to be where you're at, right? Because it's like strike, strike. Is it every time they attack? So like, I need to watch this for a second to see how it actually functions here. So my question is like, is it, if I multi-strike, do I move once after I'm done attacking, or do I advance? Oh, I guess you'd only advance once, right? That's because you'd already be at the front of the room. Of course. Never mind. Duh. So you'd have to like somehow advance in the middle of it to handle it. Yeah, clearing out the bottom floor if you could handle the pyre damage, but it ends up being like 50 damage, which is quite a bit. So I don't know. I tend to not want to take 50 damage before the Titan fight. Plus, if it's like imperative to your plan and you get the other Pyre Hunter battle on Ring 7, you're just like in such a terrible spot. Good work, team. Holdover Cavern Collapse Inferno sounds really fun. I mean, this is just more perma-scaling. The deck's too expensive. We almost accidentally won on top floor instead of getting all these additional kills. I mean, might as well, I guess. Should I do that? Let's not. Just a smidge of valor, I'd say. Could have actually gained another one there, but light ability. Now that is a way to do some stuff, I'd say. I really could still use mana. Would ease out the deployable phase quite a bit for me. And then since the deployable phase is eased up, then like I'm like playing a little bit better on curve with one horns and everything else. Yeah, just a little bit of valor. Don't need the floor space. I like the draw, but I think I do Ember here. I know, right? We got to get to that 4 digits. And one day we'll get there. Need like double spell chain on some stuff with the Imperium Well. But I think I go visit this Merchant of Steel just to ease up here. Hey, Maniac, thank you so much for the 70 bits. As always, if you guys don't know, Maniac loves to celebrate the stream by donating the amount of health that I have. And they got it in right before I was about to go pick up some more. Always need to remember the Miam clause, the Maniac and a mask clause when I'm thinking about picking up Ember. We go left here. Reduced to 1 on Demon Fiend, Titanite. Interesting. Strike apply Valor 3 to friendly units. That's a pretty good one to have for my Horned Warrior. That's true. Thank you, Maniac. Yes, you did wait until I finished the fight. That's totally fair. Giving me that extra 16 health. Sure. We'll do Everlasting Light here. I don't really need to reduce pip size. I guess Titanite can be good on him. So I'll toss it. And let's re-roll. Huh. Dualism on Rail Beater's good. Quick is interesting on him as well. Hey, Maniac, thank you. Very, very respectable. For you to come back to do that. You did not need to do that at all. So thank you so much for the support. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, quicken the Zephyr Room means we're tanking the enemies, and it also like acts as like an additional shift, right? So if I put it on like the Shield Steward, or not Shield Steward, the Rail Beater, like he gets moved to the front, and he just never gains the armor as long as there's units on the floor. So if there's no units on the floor, then we can like control it, which we don't always have units. So I kind of like putting it on this Rail Beater. And like if the Rail Beater dies at the end of the day, you know, I'm not really that worried. And then, oh, at 75, are we at 75, guys? Are we doing it correctly? Hopefully. Haha. I laugh in the face of Heaven's Seal. All right. I really have not been paying attention to the Bogworm's growth. And I think that's kind of okay. All right, so I want to get you out now pretty consistently. You can go, and why don't you do something? This way, now that he's out, these guys are so much easier to get into the field. My floor is set up, and now we're just almost fully focused on just scaling here. I wonder if... Let's do that. Get some of the higher cost cards out of the deck. Perfect, flawless strategy there. And yes, we are kind of just... Actually, if I put it on her, you would have died to Wolos. Don't put that on you turn 1 after you get your Valor, huh? Those are definitely some lessons to be learned. And, see you later, bottom floor. One of these days, somebody's gonna survive there. One of these days. It's okay if Rail Beater takes the damage. He told me that he wants to take the damage. All right, so in theory here, I mean, I guess I only have 2 in the hand, but since you have Quick, That would, in theory, give you an additional stack, because you attack first, which constitutes as a shift, and then when you... Oh, wait, no, we have it. We have it, right? I pull you, and I put you to the front, the flying ability. And so now, yeah, it works perfectly. So you shift forward, you focus your mind, you pace your breathing correctly, you think about that alternate reality you want to go to, and you engage shift mode. You go to the front, hit him, and we get those extra stacks. Perfect. So quick does work pretty well for this. All right, good luck, guys. We're gonna need it. There might have been a way to do that, so we actually got that additional shift trigger I would just talk so much about. I think this is like the first time I'm like not fearful at all for this person to have this incant spikes. Like no thought, I know I'm like fine, right? Descend, apply melee weakness too. I mean, that's more ways for me to shift, right? I already have pretty much everything I need from here, so I think I can just skip. Damage Shield in Valor 5 is never bad, but... An Imp in the box, though, with Ashes of the Fallen. I mean, we kind of have to add it, right? What do I want to do here? Do I want to duplicate something? I could like combine Windblade, or I could also make Zephyr deployable, which is a decent idea. Or yeah, I could actually combine something onto Everlasting Light as well. I really want my Shift Blade on Fel for obvious reasons. But removals are always probably okay. I don't know what I'm really looking for at the Merchant of Magic. Remove Consume or something. I don't know, this just seems like there's more to do on the left-hand side here. Cool. I like Artificial. Crown is a little meh. Could help out early on for minor inconvenient issues. Hall of Mirrors. No, thank you. I mean, with this deployable Ember, that really changes a lot. Having 11 on the opening and needing 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. So I have like 2 additional deployment Ember I could do now. So I could put Everlasting Light onto our shift. Seems decent. That's already deployable, so I don't need to waste the deployable on it. I'm gonna reroll here to see if we get anything else meaningful. Another Inferno Room. No, thank you. We'll probably do that on Prison Zephyr. Let's just go check out the trinkets one more time here. I'm just gonna reroll. Wow, the Martyr Signet, perfect timing, and Jack Strips. What if I could just do much more damage than Jack Strips? All right, let's take the Unbroken Horn. Yeah, those all are just okay. I guess we're removing things. That'll eventually be able to play. I might just... Well, no, we said Jack in the Box might be nice to take the first hit from the bosses here as a strategy. So is it really just get rid of horn breaks? Because, like, that definitely doesn't need to get played. Like, almost ever. And then, like, get rid of an imp or something? Because why? We don't have any imp stuff going on. Calcified Ember gets removed naturally. That has Consume on it, so I'm less likely to worry as much about it. Spike of the Legion's pretty bad. But guess I could just go for consistency and get rid of it. Could also just get rid of a Valor. Maybe actually, you know what? Challenges are like not that great for me. So I'd rather just shift my people that I want to shift and not the enemies. And then another Flight Tome gives me another movement every other turn. Another Rising Rage gets my stacked floor pretty good, although I don't really need a stacked floor versus the Titans. All right, let's do another Tome here. All right, I think we're good. Fell in the box. Inferno room, as always. Gain that. Zephyr room. 1. Uh-oh. Oh, no, we have room up top. We're good. 2. I was like, we don't have room to play everybody. Play you on bottom. I know you do kind of just die, but... yeah, so this is why it's very important to have some kind of chump blocker guaranteed at the start here. Let's go ahead and do our rage, though. Definitely want you at the back. Let's do Rising Rage first. Which one is it? One of the... oh, wait. Who's the sapping one? Oh, because, yeah, you go up to the top and sap, of course. Well, that's not great, but... it is fine, I guess. All right, let's pull you to the front then. Let's Rising Rage you, I guess. I should have probably done that in a slightly different order and then put you to the back. All right. Yeah, that was not an optimal order by any means. I messed up my movement with the Zephyr. Is it Zephyr? What is this room called? Yeah, the Imprisoned Zephyr, and also forgot about the Quick. But hey, you know, we all can't be perfect. You strike, so I really want to put her there because you strike, she shifts back, strike, strike, you shift to the front. I know a lot of people dislike the Imprisoned Zephyr. I'm wondering if it's because you can't hit this restart button if it messes you up. It's like, I'm like, there's always ways to seemingly go around it if you're playing correctly and I guess already strong enough to where it doesn't matter as much, but put you here. My guy did die, which is a little sad. Pulling you to the front will kill everything a little faster, but I want you to shift, so that's fine. I don't really need this reanimate. That's a kind of a crappy card now, huh? Well, you don't tank with the dude right away, but eventually you do tank with him, right? So like right now, I know, I mean, at least on this floor, because we're attacking. Oh, you're saying you want to be able to tank? Yeah, I see what you're saying. I get you. But you do tank. Like, I could leave this guy up front here to tank right now, and then they would attack, and then they'd shift back. But I want you to stack back up on Valor, and I really don't care about these frontliners. Well, but I do kind of care, because you have the flight ability. So, technically, I kind of let this through. Never mind. But I see what you're saying, husband. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, but the quick unit attacking is not for them tanking. It's for them to help you stack additional stacks of Valor, right? Stay alive, my friend. Right, yeah. So, like, yeah, I think to the point, it's, well, you guys do get pretty strong, huh, when I cast those spells? Is it this guy? I spell on this floor? Yeah, all enemies get it. So I can play it like here. But yeah, so like there's a little bit of planning you need to do around Imprisoned Zephyr, and specifically since it goes off at like the end of the turn, like you can't just undo the button. So like I don't know. I don't know. Think it's like too much of a thing people rely on as a crutch, but I think there's probably something there. Or like I'm always planning around everything because I don't need to undo, so just not, I don't, we have to plan around it anyway, right? So it's just part of the thinking process that I'm already doing. Granted, we're also totally stomping this fight, so I mean, we need to think about it even less. Good work, team. How are we looking heading into the final fight here? 386 Valor, pretty decent. So we're full health. We're going to be able to play out a little bit on top, a little bit on bottom. I don't have to play out on top. I don't think there's a reason not to, though. Definitely want to do bottom Inferno room. 32 should be enough to survive up top no matter what. You're in middle. You're behind. You continue to assist on bottom. And you can go ahead up here as well. And so it begins. Okay, don't do one horns now. So I think putting her here is better because he does quick first, which puts her to the back. So if I put her into the back here, we wouldn't get this extra imprisoned Zephyr hit, I think. Yeah, right? Who does that thinking? I hate having to do that. What if I was like, no, flying you down to bottom is like a dumb idea. Hold strong, my demon friend. Do not let them take you down. Yeah, I guess I messed this one up, huh? Because in theory, if I could, like, you were here, yeah, it doesn't really matter all that much. Putting you back there is fine, I guess. So we're getting, like, one attack past. Oh, actually, we get a couple here, I guess. Oh, you're already at death's door. All right, we're so solid. That probably could have been a little better. I will admit. Oops. I kind of need another unit up here, I guess, to Valor. So we'll end turn. Yeah, oh no. Well, anyway, yes, indeed. We might get to Eka today. We have a Phoenix run probably after this, and then we'll see. How are you looking up top? Whatever. Inferno runes slowly dwindling down. I've lost all my units up top, so you are pretty much solo now. But I think in one turn, I don't think my melee weakness is coming up here. I might have one. Oh, actually, look at that. We do have it. Okay. Easy peasy. Fly away. Fly. Take him out. All right. GG.